Charles now. Upon his mother's death, Prince Charles, now the king, immediately became King Charles III. Correspondent Marky Martin joining us live with a closer look at the man who has had many decades, Marky, to prepare for this moment and his reign.
Hey, good evening, Marty. You know, when Queen Elizabeth first visited Texas back in 1991, she said this to that adoring crowd: "No state commands such fierce pride and loyalty. Lesser mortals are pitied for their misfortune in not being born Texans." After 70 years, she could work a crowd, and now those crowds will be turning to King Charles III. And Marnie, he has been groomed to deliver.
Pictures of Prince Charles, taken with his parents when he was a small baby.
Charles' every life milestone chronicled by cameras.
The engagement ring is a magnificent sapphire.
The public adoring his first bride, Princess Diana. But it was a lifetime on the royal sidelines for Charles.
We are both enormously proud.
His mother, the Queen, properly in the spotlight. His children, Princes William and Harry, fondly photographed. And Charles' reputation absorbing a detail-laden affair and divorce.
Your Majesty, Mummy.
Charles always loyal to the throne, and 8 years after Diana's death was allowed to remarry. Life with Camilla, the Duchess of Cornwall, a turning point of sorts.
Prince Charles has been a dutiful heir to the throne who has never upstaged the monarch, his mother.
Charles just recently taking on a greater role, this year opening Parliament, talking issues, the palace even letting him dance.
He will quickly establish himself as someone of great trustworthiness, high integrity, and hard-working individual who most British people will immediately come to respect and admire.
Young Britons warming to the grandfatherly figure who is keen on checking out an electric vehicle and embracing the earth.
Green hydrogen, for that matter, for heavy transport, is vital for maintaining the health of our world for future generations.
So Prince Charles has been working on, King Charles has been working on the environment for the past 5 decades. And I'm surrounded by all of media, and right here I can see the palace.
Tonight, from outside Buckingham Palace, royal watcher Saad Salman telling us the public is ready for King Charles III, who will be the first male on the throne since the death of King George VI in 1952.
Today, right now, is the first time UK and 15 other nations around the world have a king as their monarch rather than the queen, and King Charles's entire reign will be marked in the shadow with his mother and between the reign of his mother and his son.
A 73-year-old now in the role he's waited a lifetime for.
He's going to shine and make his mother proud.
And Marnie, you know, there's been talk about whether or not Charles might change his regnal name. His 2 predecessors, the 2 King Charleses that came before him, had tainted reigns. The first one was overthrown and beheaded. The second one was on the throne at the time of the Great Plague and the Great Fire of London. So there has been speculation, will he or won't he change his name to maybe King George VII? But it is likely we will see him continue on as King Charles III. Marnie.
It'll just take all of us a little getting used to saying it. All right, Marky, thank you. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.